Hello, everyone. It's me, Black Knight Leader, aka Lancer737, and today we're going to be reading some more comics from the Nightmare Knights comics. It's going to be really cool. But to catch you up, what happened in the first episode was that Princess Luna was contacted by a very dangerous entity in her dreams. And seeing that her sister in an alternate universe and herself in an alternate universe were defeated, and one of them was taken captive, she decided to go about it and save her. Doing so, unfortunately, resulted in her having her dream magic stolen. And then in the next episode, briefly what happened, finding out that this happened, she has decided to assemble a team of previous villains that want to redeem themselves, and or they just want to have it on their resume that they took on an incredibly dangerous entity that is the cousin of Discord. And they had just infiltrated the enemy lair. In this lair, they have made a plan. Well, they didn't make the plan in the lair, but they planned while in the lair to have Trixie and great, now I forgot her name. She's the main villain that is in, sorry, henchman to the main villain in the MLP movie. Again, I do not remember her name, but one of them's going to be used for strong armings to attack any of the enemies and villains that may interfere in them trying to get their magic back. Luna's magic back specifically. Trixie will make diversions in these conflicts. Luna and the cat, I always forget his name, Capers, they are going to try to get the magic back personally. And I think Shadowcoat, that's what he's calling himself in this. Where is he? Oh, great, now I forgot his name. Stygian. We'll just call him by his real name, Stygian. They are, I'm assuming he has a spell there to help Luna get the magic back. But either way, he helped organize all of this to help it happen. And that leads us into the third comic, which we will be getting into. Take in mind, as I said before, these are C variant covers. These are the hardest versions to come by, and they're also the coolest looking versions of the cover. I'm going to move this aside. Oh, and just for a heck of it, because again, as I've said before, I am a huge Hasbro fanboy. It's not just MLP, although MLP is at least tied for first place for being my favorite Hasbro property. In my, besides showing off my comic book collection, what I have here today is a special sparkly version of Spike. He's one of my absolute favorite purple dragons. Purple dragons rock. I also this time have the normal version of Luna from the Funko collection. Matt Tricker from Mask, aka a subdivision of G.I. Joe. Steely's Brigade unit. These guys are really awesome. You could create the backstory for them to be whatever you want them to be. Really cool stuff. My favorite Navy G.I. Joe wetsuit with his gear. We have G2 Combiner Wars Bruticus, and behind him, another version of Spike. The adult version of Spike. He looks really freaking cool right now. I love it. But anyway, let's get into the third issue of Nightmare Knights. And like I said, that cover is incredibly awesome. Yes, and you can see the different versions right here. The A version, which, easiest to get. I showed this one. That one's pretty cool. I like Trixie, so yeah, that's a B variant. But we're going to be reading from the C variant. And likely I'll only ever read from the C variant one time, just because I don't want to ruin it with my fingerprints. Here's some cool artwork right here. The artwork and the story is freaking awesome in this. I love it. Hopefully this is picking up well. Okay, here we go. It's Princess Luna. I never thought it would be so many. We should call this off. I'm putting you all in. Starry Night Terror, Luna in Disguise. And that's a pretty cool alternate name. pretty cool look. I hope we can get some kind of merch or her in game form in this getup because it looks really cool. Looks like Celestia's cutie mark in the back. Now don't go panicking, Princess. This is exactly what we signed for. By the way, what are our thoughts on cheating a few of these bad guys out of their bits? Alley Cat, Caper in Disguise. Again, I think he... Oh, this is the third one. From Nightmare Nights. I think he looks okay. He looks better than he normally does. He looks like he's wearing a Star Trek Next Generation outfit. Oh, you got a Shadow Bolt there. Luna can... No, that's not Luna. Tempest. We're on a mission, Cat Boy. Or have you forgotten one of the scumbags is about to buy Luna's power over darkness and nightmares? Maelstrom Shade, Tempest Shadow in Disguise. I like her alternate ego name more. And she looks cool, obviously. I mean, maybe if I steal enough bits, we can just bid on it. It's not how I would primarily go about getting her ability. But I guess it would be a nice alternate tactic. That's not how we're going to go do this. We made a plan. We stick to the plan. Dark Horse, Stygian in Disguise. Roxy, are you ready? The great and powerful Roxy, Trixie in Disguise. Trixie? This is also a bad sign. A very bad sign, because Trixie has just gone missing. And I can only imagine what's going on here. Okay. She is mingling with the villains. Fantastic idea, Trixie, Roxy, whatever you want to call yourself. You, Games Pony, the great and powerful Roxy demands to spin your wheel. That'll be 100 bits. Going by their currency, that's probably a lot. Okay, what's on the wheel? Memory Stone. Rings of... Wait, what? Scorch Hero. Alicorn Amulet. That would not be good. I can't guess what that is. There's too many letters missing. Not that one either. Pegasus Tears. Eye of a Stagamato. That's obviously an Easter egg of the Eye of Agamotto, which is what Doctor Strange uses in his series. Depending on what version of Doctor Strange it is, it either literally is a very powerful magical item called Eye of Agamotto, which you cannot hide from. It doesn't matter how you've disguised yourself, your true form will be revealed. Or it's an Infinity Stone if it's in the movies. Okay. Oh, and Trixie's like, of course, I'm a horse. Put me down. Again, I love the Shadow Bolt. Seeing him in this is really cool. Okay. Roxy, what are you doing? Have you seen what they have on this wheel? Look, there's the Eye of Sagamoto. I can imagine her really wanting that. But there's a question if it would actually work in the other universe that they're from. Stagamato? I thought he was a myth. I need to have it. Can I borrow 100 bits? Well, it would certainly be... And then something happens. Let's see what it is. This pony is a swindler and a cheat. He thinks he can rob a hard-working villain out of the money I already stole. Okay, maybe we can see now what some of those things are. Okay, something shadows. Crystal heart? Oh. Well, yeah, I can see that. I imagine the Crystal Kingdom fell in this universe, and the crystal heart probably is something that villains can use for themselves. Unfortunately, that's probably the truth. Okay. Get him! Destroy him! He's stealing from us! Hold on now. We're all villains here. Can't we get along? Pearl of transformation. Okay, so that's what that other one was. So it's interesting to see what those magical items are that are on the wheel. Ooh, she obliterates it. That's kind of cool. Let's get rid of that. No, I don't think I can. Okay, that works. No! Kabam! Magic lightning bolt. Problem solved. You can't play the game and everyone is distracted. Let's go. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay. Next page. And again, I'm loving the artwork that went into this. You know, when you said you could handle it, I thought you were just going to talk to them. Am I supposed to be a villain here or not? It was right there in front of me. I could have been the Wizard Supreme. Yeah, that's definitely another reference to Doctor Strange. Alley Cat, come on. Fine. These are mostly fakes anyway. Okay, so he was at least trying to get something. Well, obviously, they're not fake. Well, unless he's planning to swindle other people with fakes. I hate to be the one to bring this up, but you all mentioned we'd want to avoid the chief of security. Did we perhaps just put ourselves on her radar? Please. With that fight, it will take them hours to even figure out. There she is, the one with the broken horn. You with the broken horn, stop immediately. Come on. I didn't even finish the sentence. Whoa. Not good. What do you... You've got to be kidding me. Oh, the head of security is alternate universe Daybreaker. They are in some serious trouble without Luna having her magic at all. You damaged royal property. Princess Eris doesn't like that. That's the evil version of my sister. She'll recognize Stygian in me. Then you'd better get moving before I do what I'm about to do next. What are you about to do next? Shakrak. Lightning versus fire, obviously. Something I've kind of wanted to try since I got to Equestria. Ooh, this is pretty cool. You're fast, but not fast enough. Okay. Ooh, this is awesome. I hope you're able to see this. We've got a really cool fight going on here. It's literally fire magic, probably dark fire magic versus lightning magic. I would love it if lightning won. That's my favorite element between lightning, fire, ice, and earth. But odds are the power behind the magic fire is going to win. But we'll see. We shall see. We can't leave her. Daybreaker might destroy her. We knew this might happen. She's given us the time we need. Right. That was an evil Princess Celestia. I've never seen anything that scary in my life. Yes, well, imagine if she looked like your sister. The great and powerful Rixie has no sister. Roxy. Somehow I knew you were an only child. You were an only child. We've got company. Diamond Dog's right there. And here we go. You four, where are you going? Did you pass a fight? Indeed, chums. We just, cat, he's a cat. And that's a problem. Why? Now, friends, there's no reason for this kind of base primal nonsense. You're a cat. Ruff, ruff. Gonna get you, cat. That's, okay, the security kind of sucks if they're relying on Diamond Dogs and they're that easily distracted. But I guess they're kind of lucky at the moment. Okay. What do? We still need him for the plan. But I don't think these dogs are going to be smack. Whine, whine, whine. Bad, bad dogs. Whine, whine. So Trixie is smacking them with a magic newspaper. That's not bad. I mean, I would have liked something cooler than that, but kind of fits with Trixie. Have you any idea who I am? I am Roxy, the greatest and most powerful wizard of my realm. This feline is my familiar and more valuable than you can imagine. So I suggest you leave him alone before I make you outside dogs. That fits with her. I hope they don't, just cave into that. But it looks like they will. Oh well. Sorry, miss, sorry. We'll be good dogs. You had better be. Well, they're not that high tier of a villain, so I'll let that pass a little bit. The rest of the story's been awesome so far. Let it never be said that Roxy is not merciful. Thanks for the assist there, friend. You're most welcome. Shall we continue? Showtime, music, magic, mayhem. This floor appears to be dedicated to performances, concert, seminars, magic shows. Wait just a minute. Well, I'll show. Trixie! And I imagine things are going to go downhill here. They have venues for magic shows and they haven't invited the greatest and powerful Trixie? I love how angry she looks, but man, she is easily distracted. She's useful and distracted at the same time. That's a very weird combination. So Luna says to her, I know you want to show them all of the astounding things you can do, and I know you would be amazing, but I have a request to make. This team, we can't do this without you. You have a very important part to play in getting us through this. Do you think that you can hold off displaying your talents until they are needed? Kind of try to remove that glare. Okay. Well, if everybody is counting on me, I suppose I can contain myself. Thank you, Luna says. Man, I can't get over how epic Luna looks. I wouldn't even think the pink would match her color palette in this, but it complements her look really well. Okay. So the next panel. Trixie has always had very grand dreams. We'd both like to see her fulfill them. You know, you're quite the leader. Probably said that out of order. Did you hear that? The princess said I'm vital to the mission. Did she? That she did, friend, that she did. Okay, the next page. That doesn't look good. Would not want to be in that room. Take her in there and cuff her. I'll be right in. Yes, ma'am. So the guards actually, Daybreaker and the guards were able to subdue Tempest, obviously. You two think you're so tough. I can take both of you with my hooves behind my back. Yeah, just sit down. The boss wants to ask you some questions. Yeah, she want to go another few rounds? I can take her. Sure. Just wait right here. Well, Tempest, hopefully you did your part. Nothing left to do but wait. And what exactly was your part? Okay, this is not good. This is really bad. That's Discord's cousin, and she's more malicious than Discord. Man, Daybreaker looks menacing also. Because it seems like it was maybe just meant to be a distraction for something larger. What would you say, Daybreaker? I'd agree, Your Majesty. Perhaps somebody is after this staff, the one I'm about to auction off to the highest bidder. Why don't you tell me who they are? I wouldn't know anything about that, but I've got a joke you might like. Really? Yeah, you're in it. Why did the chicken cross? You know, I've heard this one before, but the real question I want to know the answer to is kind of looks zombified there. Why did the pony cross the chicken? Tempest actually looks worried there. Don't blame her. What? Where am I? Tempest, come play with us. We're playing Catch Tempest. No, don't throw it to me. I know what will happen if catch. Oh, that's probably one of those explosive magical orbs that was in the live action, not live action, but just the movie. I'm going to miss it, and I'm going to go into the cave. Oh no! I shouldn't go in here, but I can't stop myself. I'm going to fall. I'm going to fail them all. Whoa, that's worse than the bear that she ran into originally. No. Roar, roar. Yeah, not good. Okay. Looks like she's taking over Tempest's shadow just like she has control over Daybreaker. Luna, no! I failed you! What's wrong with her? She's having a nightmare. Maybe I don't want to sell the staff off after all. So that little princess thinks she can steal from me? This should be fun. Where are we? Sorry, where are you going? Should I come? No, you stay here. I'm going to leave her like this, trapped in her own nightmare. If she says more about who's with her, let me know. Yes, Your Majesty. I have some hunting to do. Come to me, my little ponies. That's not good at all. Not good one bit. This is a problem. I thought Trixie would be able to cast an illusion to hide us, and we could squeeze past a few guards, but they have the whole stairway blocked. We need to get them to leave, but how do we get that many guards to leave? You underestimate the powers of the great and powerful Trixie. I will cause a distraction so loud, so bright, so aspiring, they won't be able to stop themselves from coming to look, And where are you going to do that? Well, I just need to find the right. What an Equestria is that? She defeated me, humiliated me, tricked me, but even for her, this is too far. The Dimension's greatest illusionist, the great and powerful Twilight. Kind of like how much darker blue her hat is. Trixie still has the best hat, though, for sure. Trixie, you understand that's not our Twilight, right? She's from another world. Get ready to go when they all come to see me. This will not stand. So she's going to do two things, a distraction and get even at the same time, obviously. Twilight Sparkle. Princess Trixie? I'm going to ignore that. Your banner says that you are the greatest illusionist. I challenge you to an illusion off. Her outfit's not bad. It would look cooler if it had stars and moons and stuff on it. I accept your challenge. Nobody is as skilled as the great and powerful Trixie. So we have two universes now where Trixie is a princess. Just something interesting to take note of. Hey, stop stealing my thing. I'm the great and powerful Twilight. That sounds ridiculous. You're ridiculous. That's a really cool scene. Excuse me, pardon me, I gotta see this. Where's those? The guards? Yeah. Though I admit I kind of want to stay and see this. Ooh, this is also a really cool picture. I'm sorry for the glare. So they're both throwing tons of illusions at themselves. Dragons, magic evil rabbits, exploding stars, fireworks. It's really cool. That would be a good distraction. Yes, I agree with that. Okay, so here we go. There are two sides. Which way do we go? I'll go left and you two go right. I don't think Luna should go, unassisted since she's completely magicless, but she is brave too, so maybe she knows what she's doing. But you don't have your magic. Well, I guess I best fit with him in this story since he's saying a lot of the things I'm actually thinking. Caper needs to get to the top, no matter what. He's better off with your magic to protect him. But what if you run into trouble? I can take care of myself. Now go. I think we're on the right path. Well, it goes up farther for sure. How much longer there, Mr. Strategist? I see a landing up ahead. We're nearly there. There's her throne. I have that in the video game. Nice digs. But where are we? In my trap. Dun, dun, dun. Now watch the birdie. Kind of cheesy, but to be continued. Next month in issue 4, Daybreaker goes insane. Purposely melts s'mores. Purposely burns hot dogs used at the campfire. Oh, and then completely destroys all your friends and Princess Luna. But that's just a side effect of melting your s'mores. Okay. So this so far has been pretty interesting. I feel like some of the things have been there's only been one thing that I thought was kind of lame. That was how they dealt with some of the villains at the beginning. But the stuff continuing on with Trixie, it makes sense and it's cool. And the fighting in it's pretty cool. I wish they had more panels depicting, Daybreaker fighting Tempest and some others. We are about to get to the fourth comic, though. Let me put it away. Put this one away and take the other one out. Like I said, this is probably the only time I'll ever take these C variant covers out, just because how rare and awesome they are. I'll be right back.